let's talk about it right now. What are the issues? What are the concerns? So that we can talk to our own council about it. What are the ramifications that could make a mess out of this with number 7?
I guess the fact that the 70% of the plant is a single train, we need to know that that's Lambton Shore's share up until the time that blue water comes on, and then that would trigger the second train being built. We need to know how to put that into agreement of who pays what and when.
I guess it'll help out a little, some help with muddy the water. That's why I kind of say, in good faith, we should have a chat among ourselves, regardless of the request, say every Friday, to get something back to you Monday. Our council is agreeable. Then we start into that formal document. If we wait till after your meeting, to have, you say you're going to send a request. I think we got to deal in, we may have to deal in good faith to get it live, explain it fully to our council, and Brent will be the one that will do the most explaining of that. Where you stand, and that'll have to be done in good faith from a letter come, but it will not be accurate until we get that first letter of request. And stuff. We need to have a lot of our thoughts put in place if this request, and when it does, we don't want to say, well, we need to think about it. So we're going to have to work a little bit of good faith with it.
Well, yeah, but Doug's right. We've got to sort the timing out, because if both councils meet on the same night, we're not going to know what they've decided on, and then we meet again the next morning.
And we start fracturing it.
That's not going to work.
Can we make
I think I made a suggestion that the call of the chair
for this board?
For this board, there's no point in coming back if we haven't got a deal hammered out with you, Blue Water and Lambton, on a deal we can accept on number 7. There isn't much point in having a meeting for us three to talk about we really like one, is it? No. It's got to be council. So you get your, I guess what I'm saying is you get your letter to us requesting what you want, and then I guess through the mayor we'll get enough councillors to agree that we're doing that, and then we drive on.
We authorize our staff to proceed with putting something together so we can consider. Our council can't consider it until staff and legal bring something to us. We can't put anything, we can't have anything on Monday night if we don't, we need to see what could be in that. So I think we can authorize our staff to bring in a report on what would be in that and how to make that work with you. And I think your staff need to work to have what you want in that too. Nothing's being approved till it comes to council. But if we don't have the background there on what we're working on, we have to have a motion to say, we'll find the background.
We're hearing it at this table. If you're very serious about the proposal, we got to get together with an agreement. And you're serious about getting together that agreement.
Yep.
We have to have that serious discussion at our table. Are we prepared to do it? It's been tossed around, and I believe it's a good move on our part, good move for your part to use it rather than, and then that may help make your decision on a full train and partial train. If you have enough capacity to get to 10 years or so we need it, why not meet the demands?
That's the way it is.
Why not go with that and get this thing rolling? So I think it can be achieved. It's going to take some good faith on both sides to make that work. I believe we can. I think we need to be responsible. We need to do that. And I think we can. We got to not play games. We got to be serious.
We'll get our CAOs talking about what's in two.
Yes, and then they can do as much, and our friends and other people can do as much.
Blue Water staff do not have permission from our council to have a discussion about it at this point. We need, Blue Water staff need permission from council at this point.
Well,
But I assume the mayor could call a meeting of our council ASAP, and that's totally legal. Okay, well, then there you go. So we'll see if the mayor calls a meeting today.
we need to have you allow staff to discuss it. George?
That was only about a technical.
Well, we could call it right after this meeting. We've got enough in attendance to have a quorum.
I think passed, I voted for it, let's get on with it.
The other thing that possibly we could have our technical team look at would be the operating budget that's in the original agreement. There's maybe options there with the single train and the ways to look at getting the cost down on that. Would it be appropriate if we ask them to review that, what is in there?
I'll make a motion to have that,
Operating expenses that's in the original agreement. If we're amending this original agreement, which I think is the direction we're going, then we can look at the operating budget and possibly fine tune it a little more. That was been a couple of years. Okay, second by Tom, discussion?
Well, to me, it'd be only obvious if you're gonna buy a smaller tractor, if I can use that analogy, it's probably gonna cost less, but I'm glad we're gonna make sure we don't spend any more than that.
Okay, any other discussion on that? I'm trying to have some of that, I guess, as soon as possible as well. All in favor of that? Carried. Anything else? Don't see any correspondence. The next board meeting. At the call of the chair, or do we want to set up next Tuesday morning and cancel it at the call of the chair?
The timing on this is so crucial, and it's really gonna come down to, from what I see, Blue Water and Lantern Shore sitting at the table with staffs, sitting at the table with lawyers, and they're trying to hammer something out that our councils can look at, because the other part is done, as far as the proposed plan. So that's the crucial part. So if we're working towards Monday, if it doesn't happen, I think it's gotta be at the call of the chair. I don't think we could hold people at this.
So why don't we leave it at the call of the chair then, because maybe they'll run into some kind of a legal hassle that they have to iron out themselves, and maybe we can't have
Having a
that.
meeting just to say, whoops.
Let them get the work, let their work done then.
Go ahead.
Just in terms of facilitating some time while you have to work on the agreement for yourselves, we can, South Huron can take the resolution and get some type of a draft made up to circulate among the solicitors, just in terms of being able to keep things and move it along.
That,
I mean, we're just sort of help, so that you guys, while you're working on that piece, we can at least get a first draft to send to the solicitors to get the other agreement, the main agreement done, or the amending agreement done.
should they not work all kind of together on
Yeah,
that?
that's what I meant. I said we just pull a draft and then send it to the three solicitors.
Okay. Okay.
In the interest of time.
We don't have a lot of it left for the tender to be valid. Any other discussions? So the next meeting will be at the call of the chair, and we'll stay in touch. We need to see how things can keep moving.
We're going to do our best to get on as quickly as we can to set up a meeting and get these licenses. If they're ready for council, it shouldn't have to be this week. We're prepared, and then we'll make yours, and then Tuesday morning, I hope we can sit down and do something, but it's a call of the chair.
The 31st is the deadline for this agreement. To be amended, or to be...
It's a good meeting date.
You guys not have a special meeting too.
We can.
Not about keeping this thing
Oh, yeah.
going, we're looking at almost a week before you guys have a meeting. So next Monday,
We'll get working on the legal and the staff will get something put together. They know the direction we want. Your staff can be authorized to talk to our staff.
Should, and again, and I guess